I think I might have mentioned earlier, there's a car show in Commerce tomorrow. Supposed to be a pretty big one. Chevy Tom's been telling me I ought to come down there for a year or so. I never have, but I think I'm ready to take this car down. It's about an hour and a half drive down there. It's a little bit of a long way to go in a car you're not real certain about. And you know, anybody that's ever built an old car, you have to have a certain level of confidence in one before you take it too far. I've got a pretty good level of confidence in this car. It's pretty basic. You know, this car, I just run through my mind of everything that could possibly go wrong, and nothing really jumps out at me as something that I need to be worried about. And it's a basic car. I mean, it's Chevy, small block. It's a 283, most dependable engine in the world, hooked to a 353 speed, which is probably most dependable transmission in the world. I don't know. Some of the Mopar transmissions was pretty good. And it's got a 10-bolt Chevy rear end in it, and disc brakes, and pretty good wiring. And yeah, I think it's a good car to take down there. The heater works. It's quiet. Starts, runs good. So I think what I'm going to do today is work on this windshield. I was talking a while back about this windshield being pitted. You know, it's a 60-year-old windshield. They get pitted up and scarred. And somebody recommended I use something that you would use to clean up your headlights and stuff. And I found this out there in a parts store somewhere, and I thought, well, I might try a little of that on it. Blue Magic. Use Blue Magic headlight stuff. So yeah, clean the windshield real good, and then try putting some of that on there. We'll see how that does. It's pollen season, so if you look at my red car over there, you notice it's got a green tint to it. That happens around here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna be messing with today. Well, I think that helped. It has a consistency similar to old-fashioned car wax, but it has a smell of what is this stuff? Ammonia. And it says on the label it's got some chemicals in it, so yeah, I think it helped a little bit. I don't know if I need to do a lot more. I might just want to call that good enough. being the lazy person that I am, that is a rough spot on the window there. I could try a little bit of it on that. That's some old welder burn. Got on that. My jar got damaged. My jar looks like it's about halfway melted in the sun, and its stuff's kind of dribbling, so I did mention it's got a smell to it. Not a pleasant one. It dribbled on the hood. Wiped off kind of like car wax too. Interesting. I might pull it down back and just wash it down good and then rub it down and then stick it in the garage, try to keep the pollen off of it, and then drive it out of the garage in the morning and take it down to the show. When you have this kind of weather with pollen, it's pretty hard to keep one clean. Josh was talking about the other day, he washed his Jeep up, went to a car show, and by the time he got there, his Jeep was all green. And these things happen. I might do that. I got a water hose down there in a bucket and all. I figured I'd bring it in here and wipe it down out of the, maybe possibly out of the pollen a little bit. Oh yeah, that works. Sit till the morning, and let's see. I think she probably got enough gas, but I may come down here later and top the gas tanks off too. That'll get us good. Holy joy.